Tangi, home to the Ohio State Buckeyes, one of the great settings in sport, and man, this place is rocking today. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the UCLA Bruins offense making their way on the field today. And here comes the veteran running back onto the field. Kirk, he came back for his senior season, and he is pumped up to get it going.
Yeah, Chris, you and I had a chance to catch up with him the other day, and he's ecstatic for this season because he's seen it all. He's been through it all, and he feels he's ready to almost take it up to another notch, make some history along the way.
Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, how about the accuracy here by this quarterback to pick up the first down? And, man, UCLA has had some great play at quarterback. DTR, who just left recently, going back to Cade McNown, and, of course, Troy Aikman, one of the best to ever play the game.
And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. Looking to pass, it's Davis. Lets it go quickly. It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Can he take it all the way?
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
Getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. A quick juke. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Offense operating from the pistol. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
At the 38, offense facing fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Judkins. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Even though that was incomplete, it was a savvy play by the quarterback to escape the pocket and the pressure to avoid taking the sack there.
And this time it's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Aller. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And a big game before he goes out of bounds.
State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Pressure is coming. And the defense says, not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's Davis. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
UCLA 0.
Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Down he goes, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action pass.
Back to pass. It's Davis. And he lofts it toward the sideline. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the deep. And
he floats this pass deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, UCLA. Made the defense look slow that time.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. It's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Breaks loose at the 40. He moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. He eludes the rush. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it about the 20s. Are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Timeout, UCLA.
Here we go on 4th down. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
7th play of the drive coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5-wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first down, it's play action. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Hey, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
To kick this away to get the second half going.
Ohio State 21, UCLA 7.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And a sophomore making an impact play.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. To the air, it's Aller. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to throw it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made after a big gain.
Keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Judkins. Breaks 1 tackle.
The playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Gives it to the back. The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Look, I realize on any play clock, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
No, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tackle, but first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The tackle is made. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after one. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns. All the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He's stopped, and he gets a first down. The Bruins hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And the single back takes the handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a fourth down now.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, he didn't make it. He is stopped short, so they don't take the chance to add to this lead, and the defense will get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. A completion sets up a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Davis. The pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Poor set of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. The Bruins line up with a first and goal. Play action here on first down. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They're There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
This gives you an idea of the versatility of this offense, Chris. 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. A lot of people would think they're going to run the football, but instead they trust the quarterback to make a good decision, great execution, and an easy touchdown for the offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. There was so much anticipation, so much preparation on both sides for a matchup like this to begin the season, Kurt. That's a big W on a big stage here early.
Well, you get through camp, you wonder how the season's going to get started, and they cannot be any happier. Now we'll just have to see how far they can ride this momentum as we go through the first half of the season.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.